Listen to that rain. It's absolutely pouring out here. I'm currently stuck in this temporary setup. If I want to stay dry tonight, I have to upgrade my shelter immediately. The jungle doesn't wait for anyone, so let's get to work before the temperature drops any further. First step, resource gathering. I need sturdy timber for the main frame. I'm scavenging for fallen logs and heavy branches near the stream. You want wood that's solid but not rotten. Look at this. Pulling these heavy logs out of the debris is a workout in itself. I'm using my machete to split these bamboo poles into thin, flexible strips. This is going to be my rope. If you don't have paracord, bamboo lashings are incredibly strong once they dry and tighten up. I'm starting to assemble the floor grid and the frame supports. It's all about weaving these strips tight. You can see me really cranking down on those knots to ensure the platform doesn't wobble. Time to go vertical. I found 2 sturdy posts with Y shapes or forks at the top. These are crucial. I'm planting them firmly into the ground to hold the weight of the roof. Now I'm hoisting up the ridge pole, that's the main horizontal beam, and resting it right into those forks. This is the spine of the house. I'm securing everything with more of those bamboo strips. Notice how I'm using my body weight to keep things steady while I tie. That's key when you're working solo. The frame is solid, but I'm getting soaked. It's time for the roof. I've gathered a massive pile of dried palm leaves and thatch. I'm layering them starting from the bottom and working my way up. This overlap technique allows the rainwater to run off the sides without dripping inside. It's tedious work, hauling these bundles up a slippery rock face, but the moment that first layer goes on, the difference is instant. I'm taking a quick second to refuel. Gotta keep the energy levels up. Okay, the main roof is up. I'm finally out of the direct rain. Once you have a dry ceiling over your head, back to the grind. I'm reinforcing the side beams now. I'm using a smaller knife to fine-tune the bamboo strips, making sure there are no sharp edges that could snag my clothes. I'm tying cross braces to the vertical posts. This triangulation prevents the shelter from swaying. Access to this rock platform is a bit tricky, so I'm building a custom ladder. I've got 2 long poles for the sides and shorter, thick branches for the rungs. I'm using the same bamboo lashing technique here. You have to make sure each rung is tied off extremely tight because this has to support my full body weight. Once it's done, I prop it securely against the rock. Boom! Easy access to the penthouse. Never ignore the ground. The water level in the stream is rising, so I'm clearing out the driftwood and debris from the channel below. You want to make sure the water has a clear path to flow away from your shelter foundations. A little bit of landscaping goes a long way for safety. The hard work is done. Now for the reward. I've managed to get a fire going, which is no small feat in this humidity. I'm drying out my boots and finally getting out of these wet clothes. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, better than the feeling of dry warmth after hours in the cold rain. Roasting a little snack over the open flame. From shivering in the mud to a cozy, elevated shelter with a warm fire. We beat the storm today, guys. The rain is still hammering down outside, but in here, it's paradise. Time to get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out with me on this build.